Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to an all-new edition of Jonesafied. I'm doing something different today. I'm doing a little interview. Got my man Jeff here. Go ahead, introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, I'm Jeff Bucchino, writer and director of the upcoming independent short zombie film Cell Block Z.
Sounds pretty cool. Let me tell people a little bit about what it is.
Basically, it's a short story I wrote about a year or so ago. A little over a year ago, I was reading a book about zombies and got this idea. Just thinking to myself, it would really suck if you were stuck in your prison cell and woke up the next morning and the zombie apocalypse happened overnight. You just wake up, look outside the bars, and there's all your old cellmate buddies all turned into zombies. And it's like, okay, so now you're in a situation where it's like, oh, you're perfectly safe in your prison cell, but eventually you're going to starve to death. So do you try and get out? In which case you just open up, you open up the floodgates to a horde of zombies. So that's sort of a really terrifying interpretation of being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
That is pretty cool, actually. That's a really good idea. I don't think they've done anything like that.
Not as far as I've seen. I mean, obviously the idea of holing up in a prison has been covered in a lot of the classic, zombie mythos and some of the modern stuff, obviously with Walking Dead and things of that. So we've seen that, we've seen a lot of the people that write zombie lore say that, yeah, of course, a prison is the ideal place to hole up and keep yourself protected. But no, I don't think it's ever been done as from an inmate's perspective. So
yeah, that is definitely. How'd you get into film?
I've actually been doing little home movies with my friends and stuff since I was a kid. And then when I got into high school, I started doing theater. Took classes in theater, did a whole bunch of plays when I was in high school, and then proceeded into community theater after I graduated. I've done plays out in Roswell, Georgia, and when I was stationed in Texas, I actually did a couple community theater plays in San Antonio. And then now here in my new hometown of Buford, so I've done a few things, and then the last play that I did was just a perfect production. Everything about it was great. It was a wonderful cast, and everything went just as good as could possibly go for a play. And I thought, where do I go from here? So I got into, so I decided I was going to take it a step further and go into film. I was going to finally try and realize my dream of doing actual movies and things of that nature. And eventually learned that Atlanta has become just a huge center, a hub for the film community.
Definitely.
And we've had so much stuff filmed here in the last several years. All the Marvel movies are now being filmed, at least in part here.
Yep.
Obviously, The Walking Dead is filmed here, and a bunch of other TV shows. And I've been a background extra in several of those. And a lot of people in the background extra community are also into independent films. So I got in touch with a lot of those people, and actually co-starred in an independent feature film called Test Group, which was another zombie film, and that's actually where I met a lot of the people that I'm going to be working with in Cell Block Z as well.
Okay. Kind of did what I'm trying to do, trying to get into that myself. Thanks, Atlanta. I love you. See, I don't have to go anywhere.
Heck with Hollywood, man.
Right?
Hollywood sucks. It's too expensive out there.
That's what I hear. I have a friend out there, but he's like, "You're gonna come out here and work." I was like, "I mean, at least I know somebody out there. I know a few people, which is cool." But so what's your favorite movie? Do you have a favorite?
Oh, good lord. I gotta say, I don't necessarily have a favorite movie. I have several favorite. I got a favorite genre, which is mostly I really like the science fiction genre.
Okay.
Just because there's a lot you can do with that. You're not really limited. You're limited to your imagination in the science fiction genre. And I definitely have a few favorite filmmakers. One of which has got to be Robert Rodriguez.
Yes.
El Mariachi, Desperado, Sin City, of course, there, and much more relevant to my current endeavor, Planet Terror.
Yes, I love Planet Terror. That was a lot of fun.
It was a phenomenal movie.
It was really good. Like that whole experience in general. Like I saw that in theaters.
Oh yeah, you see this movie and it's you really if you know Robert Rodriguez and you know his style of filmmaking, you know exactly what he was going for with that whole grainy, old film picture, you know, and everything, the jumpy camera shots and stuff like that. It was just, it was an experience. It was a movie that was meant to remind you of what it was like to go to the movies.
Exactly. It was straight up the John Carpenter film.
Yes. Yes.
Which is always good.
And yeah, so I love his style of filmmaking. I love his style of storytelling. This just balls to the walls filmmaking.
Yeah.
You know, not a care in the world about what Hollywood wants. He's one of those people that said, you know, Hollywood wants to make movies this way. I'm going to make movies my way, and he did that, and he's really on the cutting edge, in my opinion, of revolutionizing the way that people make movies now.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, he's definitely one of my tops.
Yeah, he was also. I think he was one of the first few people, one of the first major film directors to film digitally, and influenced several other directors to finally go that way because they realized, oh, it's cheaper, it's faster, it's easier, everything about it. So yeah, once again, just changing the way Hollywood looks at how to make movies.
Yeah, that's true. Who else do you like?
If I was going to go for the big budget directors, I'd have to say probably James Cameron. Okay. Why do I like James Cameron? Because he's such a visionary when it comes to his movies, and the man knows what he wants when it comes to making his movies, and he's gonna get it. He knows what he wants, and he's gonna get that no matter what. Unfortunately, I think from what I've seen in interviews, he comes across a bit of a prick.
Yeah,
in doing that.
He's like, look, I've got Avatar. I don't want to watch Avatar again. Please do something different.
Oh gosh, yeah, and I mean, yeah. But from what I understand, yeah, several actors don't even want to work with him anymore. I don't know. I can't say this for sure, but I've just seen a lot of interviews with people where they're just like, James Cameron, no.
I got you.
Never.
All right. Well, going back to your film that you're working on. Have you already started filming? Are you about to start filming?
We're wrapping up pre-production right now.
Oh, okay.
We finally got all our costumes. We've been in pre-production, unfortunately, for about a year now, mainly because of the lack of funding. Obviously, money is the one thing you need to make a movie, and it was the one thing at the time, about a year ago, that we didn't have. So we had trouble getting everything we needed to actually get it filmed, but we were finally able to nail down a costume design and get all the costumes we needed for that and put those together. And we needed just a handful of props for the movie, little things that you would find in a prison cell that the characters needed to have to progress the storyline. This movie was meant to be bare bones, minimal, everything.
Yeah.
It's so we just needed to get a hold of all that, the few things that we had. What few things we didn't have, we found ways around that to make it even more simple. So yeah, now that we finally got that, we've also got our film location, which is the Dawson County Historical Jail. It's an old building. They have actually gutted the lower floor and turned it into office space, but the upstairs is still the old jail cells.
Oh, that's cool.
And we contacted the Dawson County Chamber of Commerce, and they were awesome, helping us out, getting us in to look at the location. Found it was absolutely perfect for what we were trying to do. It's literally just these two jail cells side by side, and since the entire movie takes place in the one cell, that was all we needed. It's not like we needed an entire prison block. So,
gotcha.
Yeah, so like I said, everything's being done very simply. And now that we're done, we're actually ready to go into filming. We've locked down our filming dates, and we're just waiting. It's a couple weeks away from actually getting out to the location and getting this thing shot and done.
Nice, man. Nice. That's cool. Definitely have to figure out a way on the video when it comes up to add a link to your website.
We have a Facebook page. You just go on Facebook and look up Cell Block Z, and you'll find our Facebook page there.
Add your trailer and all that stuff. I think I saw that. So
we've got a short teaser. We've got two teasers. I keep meaning to take down the first one, but we're now part of. We were part of an independent film production company earlier, but one of the guys that's involved with the project has started another indie film company, and so we've since gone from the previous one into this one. So now we're part of SITREP Productions.
Okay.
It's a military term. A lot of the people involved are ex-military as well. So
there you go. Cool. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, man. I definitely look forward to checking it out. You guys should too. I'll put links down if you want to check out stuff about his movie. Thanks for your time, man. I appreciate it.
yeah, it was fun.
Good luck with filming.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
See you guys later. Thanks for watching Jonesafied.
Y'all check it out.
Definitely will do so.
Keep your eyes out for Cell Block Z. Thank you.
Okay, y'all.